this film has one of my favorite Bond girls and one of my least favorite Bond girls in the same movie. And I think that is also telling of how very mediocre this movie is, because I think Rosie Carver is so goddamn annoying and obnoxious, and you just want her to be killed. You just want her to be killed.
It's a warning. Get it out of here.
Just terrible.
And on the other hand, you have Jane Seymour's Solitaire, who I think gets an interesting character thing, because not only is she just some girl, but she's also, this movie is very intertwined in voodoo and all this stuff, that it's this interesting little thing where it's like if she has intercourse, then she loses that power. And that to me becomes, at least I think that's interesting. It's different from all the other Bond girls. This movie doesn't really play by the same rules, because it's...
And Bond's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I want to...
It's like Pussy Galore. It's like,
did you touch her?
All I have to do to take away Kananga's power is bang that... What?
Which also...
I can do that. I can do that.
Legitimately f*** the sight out of her. Which I think is brilliant.
I also like how if you guys noticed, the tarot cards that she uses, the back side of those tarot cards were used. Tarot. George Bush. Nuclear weapons. Yeah. If you look at the back side of those cards, they were used as promotional items. Like, you could buy those cards when this movie came out. But if you look at the back of the cards, they say 007 on them.
Yeah.
And she's using them. So it looks like it's a weird design, but you look at those closely, it's 007.
Yeah, it's funny, yeah.
She is integral to the plot because she is Kananga's secret weapon, essentially. And I think that elevates the whole thing with him getting with the girl, where the other films, we don't see that.
Solitaire herself might be enough to elevate this above Diamonds.
And that's one of the main things that really brings Diamonds down. I loathe Tiffany Case. Am I the only one that hates her? She's the worst. She starts out fine, and her involvement in the plot, I guess, makes sense. But by the end, she is worthless.
She's just kind of there, and she's along for the ride at the end of the movie.
I said it earlier, Solitaire may be the top Bond girl for me so far. So, and not just Solitaire as far as looks. The plot line.
Yeah, it's like she's more integral and entwined into it more than Tiffany ever is. Tiffany is a spot in the diamond chain that just she's great in the beginning of it because it leads Bond into where Blofeld's at. But then when you get to the casino, she's chatting it up with Q, and then f***ing's like, oh, who's this guy dressed as a woman? And then it's like, what?
Yeah.
That whole thing is just like, that's when it dives down for me.
That's all stupid stuff that we all agreed was
we all agree with that. But Solitaire, on the other hand, has a little more interesting plot behind her, much like Tracy was built up a lot. But this is like, at least it's like, hey, she has this secret power that Kananga has used for his advantage.